Hey everyone! Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love real, raw, emotionally gripping stories like this. And after the story, share your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear how you'd react if this happened to you. I never thought a simple dinner could change my life. Or maybe I should say, how a single night, one video, and a cascade of misunderstandings almost destroyed it. It started innocently enough. My wife, Lisa, said she had a business dinner at a hotel downtown. Nothing unusual. She'd always been a social person, and I trusted her completely. I was working late that night, finishing a project, when I got a text from her. "Dinner's starting. Can't wait to see you later. Hope your work's going okay," face blowing a kiss up. I smiled at my phone, thought nothing of it, and buried myself in spreadsheets. But then, the little things began. The way she didn't call me when she said she would. Her replies getting delayed, one-word texts that suddenly felt distant. A few days later, I noticed a missed call from her, while she was supposedly still at work. I chalked it up to an accident, but a small knot of doubt began to form in my stomach. It wasn't like Lisa to ignore her phone. Then came the message I never wanted to see. I was scrolling through my phone when a notification popped up from a friend tagging me in a video. Curiosity made me open it, and my heart stopped. It was her, at the same hotel, laughing, leaning close to a man I didn't recognize. At first, I froze. My mind raced. Was it really her? Was I overreacting? I watched it over and over, trying to convince myself it was nothing. But then the video ended with something I couldn't ignore, a whisper, a touch that was too intimate, a laugh that wasn't for me. I confronted myself first. Maybe it was a business partner? Maybe I was imagining things, but the unease didn't fade. Every memory of her, from the way she smiled at me to the way she used to kiss me goodbye, now felt laced with deception. The next few days were hell. I noticed her sneaking texts, stepping out of the room to answer calls, and her sudden defensiveness whenever I asked about her day. She was still Lisa, but a Lisa I couldn't recognize. Someone distant, tense, almost secretive. Finally, I had to know. One night, when she was in the shower, I checked her phone, something I swore I'd never do. My hands were shaking as I scrolled through messages, and there it was, a string of texts, affectionate, flirty, secretive. She wasn't just laughing with a colleague. She had been meeting him outside of work. My world collapsed. But then there was a twist. Amid the evidence of betrayal, I stumbled on another message, clarifying something crucial. The man in the hotel video was her cousin, visiting from out of town, and the video had been taken out of context by someone trying to stir trouble between us. The intimate laugh, the leaning closer, the whisper, it was a joke, a moment caught mid-laughter. I felt my chest tighten with relief and shame. I had let suspicion and fear twist my love into something paranoid. I couldn't look at Lisa the same way anymore, yet I realized I owed her an apology. When she came out of the shower, I handed her the phone silently. She looked at me, confused. Then her expression softened when she saw what I discovered. Tears came to her eyes, and she whispered, "I would never betray us. You have to trust me." We sat in silence for a long time, the weight of misunderstanding pressing down on both of us. I realized betrayal isn't always about lies or cheating. It can live in shadows, in doubts we create, in moments we choose to mistrust instead of communicate. The night ended quietly. I held her hand, feeling the warmth I had almost lost, and promised myself I wouldn't let suspicion steal her from me again. I had learned the hard way how fragile trust can be, how easily hearts can be broken by assumptions, and how crucial it is to face fears before letting them grow into accusations. We didn't talk much after that. Not because we couldn't, but because words felt small against the weight of everything. Yet, there was understanding in the silence, and a quiet commitment to rebuild what nearly crumbled. If you take anything from this story, let it be this. Trust is a foundation of love, and misunderstandings, if left unchecked, can hurt as much as real betrayal. Look closer, ask harder, and never assume your heart knows more than it does. Thanks for listening. If this story made your heart race, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment sharing what you'd have done if it were you. I promise, your thoughts mean more than you know.